Hello my darlings, my name is Silvadorkable, I'm your monster waifu, and today we are going to be doing the birthday shoutouts as well as the monthly updates for June of 2020. So you may notice right off the bat that I look a little different. I just finished with my photo shoot for my June Patreon, which is going to be Lukoa from Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid. So you'll be able to see that later in the month. June birthdays. So, on 6/1 is Nyx, on 6/7 is Maskino, on 6/20 is Killian, and on 6/30 is Baked Potato. So happy birthday to all four of you. If I didn't get you on the list, I apologize. It's kept on Discord, so you can actually join our Discord and get added to the list at the link below in the description. So with that being said, wanted to go into some details about my channel. You guys might notice a lack of activity lately compared to streaming Monday through Friday, which used to be my norm. I've already released a video just kind of covering all of the stress and problems I was having as far as streaming and cyberbullying and flagging, false flags, and things like that. But for the most part, I've been excited to get back to recording and releasing videos regularly. I'm kind of taking a little while to collect myself, kind of rethink strategy and goals as far as the channel goes, and just sort of get back to being who I used to be. It was a lot of stress, and it kind of just took a while for me to unwind. But ultimately, I'd kind of like to do a couple different things with the channel, and of course, your guys' input always helps me. I'd like to see if I can get to the regularity of releasing 3 videos a week, 1 creepypasta, 1 let's play, and 1 other, either it being a serious talk or a speed paint or a art tutorial, things like that. I actually have like an entire book just like filled with things I've been thinking about of doing, from Procreate tools to Let's Draw tutorials, which would be more like for step-by-step, kind of like a Bob Ross, sort of like you follow the steps along and we draw something together. That's the only thing I can think of that would possibly be really necessarily aimed towards like children. Between that, I still have a couple serious things, like serious talks. I kind of want to go back to playing, horror games. I've really missed playing horror games, and I know a lot of you enjoy my rage games as well, so I've been kind of considering trying to play Apex because it's a free game, and it ultimately would not cost me anything to play it. Plus, some of the characters do look interesting. I have to admit I like the character designs better on Overwatch, just because Blizzard really put a lot of effort into making all of it, but I can't justify spending money on a game that would just make me upset. So, probably going to be Apex. I tried Fortnite once, and I didn't like it. Anyway, horror Let's Plays, though. Definitely something I was thinking about. Also, I have been really getting into the idea of prop making. It's something I've wanted to do for a long time now, and I never really got around to it just because I didn't have the time between streaming and work and social and gaming and everything like that. But ultimately, I'd like to become more of a prop maker. I'm not really good at sewing, so I thought prop making would be something really fun. I've always liked building things. Adventurous eating, honestly, I've wanted to do that again for a while. It's been really hard to get anything during quarantine, and I know a lot of the stuff that I had eaten in the past was kind of like on the safer side, like candy and Japanese snacks and like Kit Kats. I'm trying to think of things that I'd actually be willing to eat that wouldn't be something normal, but like I refuse to like try, I think it's called lumpia, which is like an incubated duck egg. I don't want to try a live animal, or an animal that was once, alive in the shell. And I really don't want to try that tinned, decayed, like soured fish. surstrumming. That's what it is. I don't want to try surstrumming because I've heard that like literally the smell permeates something and you'll never get rid of it, and that's a nightmare for me. So aside from that though, I'm really interested in trying new things and like videotaping it for you guys' amusement. I have hot sauce, so I'm kind of tempted to do a hot sauce taste test of like taking like a shot of hot sauce and like ranking it and stuff. I have like a whole little like mini kit that I've been holding on to for over a year, so it's probably pretty aged to perfection. I mean, it's hot sauce. They're not opened. It doesn't go bad, right? Right. Aside from that, I've been wanting to do more writing of creepypastas, and I'm almost tempted when I release speed paints to talk over them, just because I can't imagine a speed paint just with music is really that entertaining to do. Aside from that, I do have a ridiculous amount of game codes, Steam game codes specifically, that I've pretty much been getting from Humble Bundle every single time they have a like bundle for even like for $1. I'll just buy them and just kind of hold on to them because I don't want the games. So I probably will be doing more Steam code giveaways and things like that, but that is to be announced. Oh, there you are. Who's my good boy? Who's your good boy? I bet everyone missed you, didn't they? Yes, they did. Look, Basil. Oh, you're such a little baby. Yes, who's your good boy? I actually have to take him to the vet later this afternoon, and he doesn't know that, so it's just going to be a surprise. But his asthma has cleared up with the help of steroids that he has to take twice a day. We have to feed him to him, and he's very picky. However, he has actually been doing really good with them, and I have to take him in for his checkup because they won't refill his prescription without it. So hopefully he will be a good boy when I put him into kennel, because he hates the kennel. Really hates the kennel. Anyway, so with that being said, I hope all of you have a great June. Try to stay safe. Try to remember to wash your hands and wear a mask if possible if you have to go out. And honestly, play video games and stay inside and eat snacks. That's always the best. I'm actually back to work. Basil, you look creepy when the camera cuts you off right there. Thank you. I actually have been going back to work, so I haven't been able to work from home anymore. However, I am still taking all the necessary precautions, and I hope all of you will as well. I know things are tough right now, especially in this economic situation, and I hope you guys are able to stay safe and your loved ones are able to stay safe. And I hope you all have a wonderful June, and I will talk to you later. Love you, darlings.